Okay. Call the meeting to order. Late because of the chairman.
That's okay, I just muted her.
You can take a visual roll call. Any public comments on agenda items? I don't see any. Any amendments to the agenda?
Nope.
Consent agenda A, approve minutes of the regular and special meetings, and B is the bill listing. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
And I'll second it.
Okay. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moving on to item 5, business fire department updates.
Excellent, thank you. The initial list is ready, and it needs to just be voted on and signed today. That is just the placement of the written exam. And then, as you know, the oral interviews today is pass-fail, and then they have 10 days to submit their preference points, so Patty's has all the letters. We'll do the same thing we did last time. Let me know, thumbs up or thumbs down if, because then I won't hand it to them, and then, if they're not going to pass the oral. So there's 5 candidates today. I have all their bios for you guys from the IO Solutions. One of them looks like he's not a paramedic, so we'll have to ask in the oral interviews. And then one of them I want to talk about in executive session. A short, just executive session real quick. And then, did you guys give any thought about the polygraph exam? And just to refresh, in the rules and regs, it does say that any applicant for original appointment to the fire department of the village of Villa Park may be required to submit to a polygraph. So I'm not asking to change the rules and regs, I'm just asking, just as for sake of time, if we can just forego it this time, if you guys are okay with that. I'm not saying from now on, it's just since we only had 5, really 4, after executive session, probably 3. And they're already being processed by other departments. I don't want to, lose this, and then now we're just.
Well,
retesting
after
it.
listening to John's comments at our last meeting and, your reasoning, I have no problem with waiving, the.
No, neither do I. After, it doesn't give us a whole lot of information.
Right.
And it slows down the whole process. A lot of other departments aren't requiring it anymore. So I'd say temporarily we could waive it. So
Yeah.
until we decide to make some actual changes in our procedure.
Okay, appreciate
Yeah,
it.
as long as it says may.
It does, I brought the rules and
Yeah.
regs with us, so
It's not saying we
it's not like
shall.
we're all changing anything,
Right.
so.
So
Yeah.
we'll need a motion to approve
I
the
think,
waiver of
yes,
that?
we need the motion to
So-
waive this time.
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
This time only.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved in second that we waive for this time the lie detector test. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion is carried.
Excellent, thank you. And then the other thing, so after the 10 days, the final eligibility list will be ready based on their points. So that's gonna need to be voted on and need a signature. So what I'm gonna ask is the options of, do you wanna have a special meeting after those 10 days to approve that list? Or like we have done in the past, go ahead and wait until the next meeting to vote on that final eligibility list. And what I'm getting at is, since we only have 4 to 5 candidates, we have 4 openings. Do you guys have a problem with us, as long as they pass the oral exam, to just start sending them to the background?
I think just send us an email,
Okay,
Yeah.
of who's been, approved to go.
okay,
And then we can verify it at our next meeting.
correct. And then hopefully, by doing this, at that April 23rd meeting, hopefully we'll have all the backgrounds back, so then we can offer conditional offers. And then we'll send them for the psych and the medical. But I'm hoping, and with this new company, we should be able to get the backgrounds back by then. So hopefully if everything comes together, that would be the plan.
What was
So-
the 10 days you're referring to?
10 days is per the rules and regs. So if they pass the oral interview, they have 10 days to put in their preference points.
Okay.
So like if they're a resident of Villa Park, if they're a firefighter already, if they have an associate's degree, bachelor's, it's all laid out in the rules and regs. And it's laid out in a letter that we actually give them when they leave, instead of waiting and then
Yeah.
mailing it
Right.
to them. And we
that's
want to
fine.
speed this process up.
But if you get all of them back within 5 days, could we start the process sooner with the background check?
Well, we're gonna start the process with the background, as long as they pass the.
Okay.
Because today's just a pass-fail, so.
Okay.
The initial eligibility list, since we only have 5. Now, if we had 30, 40, we really couldn't do that. We would have to wait until
Right.
everything's voted on. But since, we're gonna be, we can hire all of them, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone we send, there's really no rank order.
Preference points are basically just going to determine the order of the list.
That's right.
So doing the backgrounds before you get that final list set
Correct.
is not an issue, it doesn't really change.
So we'll have that back after conditionals,
Right.
and then obviously seniority is gonna be by wherever they fall on the list. But
Gotcha.
that'll all be voted on by you guys, so.
Okay.
So we don't need to make a motion or anything else at all?
No.
We could just say, okay. I was gonna say pending, whatever, but, okay.
Excellent, and that's all I have. I just have that one thing for executive session, so.
And we heard from the police department, why aren't they here?
I believe it's spring break,
Oh, spring break. It
and
is,
we
yeah.
do have a meeting on Thursday morning,
Okay,
so it could be that that's why they're not here.
okay. At least I told you they weren't coming. All right,
Okay.
and you want exec session then? Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to just
Okay.
discuss one thing.
Motion to enter into exec
Yeah, because I
session,
think that somebody's already here.
3.
I'm gonna open the door, and you guys just need to,
Do we,
We need,
we don't need to make any motions then? or
you need
anything
to
else?
approve the preliminary, list before oral interviews.
oh, okay.
Yes.
But we do that in public,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
So
do
I'll
that
go ahead and
now.
open the door.
yeah.
Wait a minute, wait. Is there anybody out there that can hear us?
That's okay, we're in open
Well, that's
session.
okay.
No, the applicant.
That's okay.
All right, it's okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know if they want us.
No, that's okay, because we need to
We
approve
just-
the list.
Citizen,
You do have one applicant out there.
Yeah, that's why I
Probably
kind of shut it before.
and then,
Yeah, but it doesn't make any difference, 'cause the list would be public.
That's good, all right.
Okay, so, I need a motion then to approve the firefighter paramedic initial eligibility list.
so moved.
And I will second that.
Okay, it's been moved in second that we approve the initial eligibility list. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion is carried. Okay, I now will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I will second that motion.
It's been moved in second that we adjourn, and the time is 8:54.
That was a very tidy meeting.
Aye.
Aye.
Oh, you're.
Glenn? Aye.
Say aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.